Something I've noticed about our generation is that we continuously discredit the role of media in politics, and a lot of people just don't understand why Mike and Will being the front and center couple of season 5 of Stranger Things would be so monumental. So let's break this down. Prejudice is rooted in the fear of the unknown, and what good media does is it makes the unknown known, the unfamiliar familiar. Take a look at Modern Family. Okay, it was one of the first shows out there to normalize same-sex families, and because of that, it played a massive role in mobilizing support for gay marriage in 2012 prior to its legalization. Glee is another one of these famous examples of shows that was credited for changing hearts and minds in Hollywood because of the fact that it placed a gay couple, a young gay couple, front and center of its show. My point is that representation matters, and it matters especially now in times like this when you wake up and this is the headline of the day. Stranger Things being one of the most watched and popular shows of all time means that it has just as much power as shows like Glee and Modern Family to weigh in on these conversations and make a difference. We have seen other gay couples on television before. I'm not saying we haven't. They wouldn't be the first. However, because Stranger Things is a longitudinal coming-of-age story that happened over the course of a decade, it would be one of the first to show the gradual progression of two gay characters coming to terms with their sexualities all throughout childhood to adolescence. And given how often the LGBTQ+ community is vilified and presented as a threat to children and innocence, that is invaluable representation. The last thing I'll say is I do talk a lot about this couple, and a lot of people get upset with me for it. They think that I'm doing it for views. I am not. I talk about it because it's a cause that's very close to my heart. I was a mental health counselor for LGBTQ kids for 3 years, and also a researcher for how media and television shapes their feelings of belonging and inclusion in the world. So I'm very aware of the positive impact that representation has and has had on audiences over time. And I think now more than ever, we need these storylines, not only in solidarity of all of the kids who are being targeted by the current administration and are fearing for their lives, but also as a way to resist attempts to stifle individual expression.